Hey now, crypto heads all around the world. We got another Ecomi, VeVe, OMI video for you guys. Make sure and hit that subscribe button, the like button, and most importantly, flick that bell notification button. That way you're notified as soon as we get a video. But make sure and hit the like video, guys. I mean, if you really don't like it, don't hit the like button, in all reality. But if you do like it, hit it. It helps the algorithms. That way when people are searching for these Ecomi videos, my video pops up and can give them hope, which I'm giving you guys because we need it at this time, guys. Let's be real. We don't like to see the OMI token drop below 4 cents, and it did. It went back up to 0.0, I think it's 0.0048 right now. It came back up, or 0.0049, so we're getting back to 0.005. And I sympathize with a lot of the people who bought in during the FOMO, and they bought in at 1 cent, and now their investment's been cut in half. I truly feel for you guys. Hang in there. This, first of all, this isn't financial advice. This is just my opinion, but hang in there, guys. You know, I I know some people overextended themselves, bought in, spent money that they shouldn't have spent because they thought they were going to double their money or at least make some money on top of their money. And perhaps your bills are coming up, perhaps you need to get something paid or spend on something. I understand, guys, and if you guys have to take out, you come first, take your money out, and but try to do as little as possible to get that bill or whatever it is that you need to pay. But I totally sympathize with you guys, and I understand that sometimes people just went in a little bit too much and overextended themselves. But this video is to give you guys a little bit of hope, and to show you guys some things, and we'll also talk about some other things where I think that Ecomi can go, or VeVe as a platform can go as far as being that Amazon of NFTs. Now, I'm not sure if you guys saw the interview with Jake Trevor, who's actually the lead content producer for Ecomi. Um, Jake is asked a question by one of his followers that says, "What kind of marketing can we expect going forward?" And this is what Trevor's answer is. And let this be a little bit of hope for you guys. Um, you know, that way you guys can see what's going on behind the scenes that we don't necessarily see. But Trevor's going to let us know exactly what kind of indicators are happening behind the scenes on VeVe, on the VeVe app. Let's take a listen.
What do you think?
No fucking clue.
Yeah.
I will say, so here's the thing that and we didn't talk about this earlier, but one of the things that gets me super bullish about the VeVe app, which is something that's not really crypto related, but something that I noticed in my experience with it, is the fact that we've managed to grow to 250,000 users in such a short period of time with pretty much no marketing except talking to all you fine people in here is pretty extraordinary. That's really, really rare. And there's not many things that do this. And to put that into perspective, we have, when you're building, again, going back to when you're developing a game, you're thinking about what are the outcomes I'm trying to achieve with the product, with the game that I'm building. And in a games as a service world, the things that really matter are retention, hours per active hour, average game hours per active user, net promoter score, which is the idea of basically how, for lack of a better word, how viral it is, which is basically how likely am I to recommend this app or this game to someone else.
Yeah.
And as someone who was looking and brought into this company, the fact of the matter is the VeVe, VeVe's metrics and the way it's hitting these KPIs, these key performance indicators are nuts. I haven't seen numbers of that. These are honestly, if this continues, these are Call of Duty, League of Legends, Fortnite level numbers. They're
really
apps don't do this well. This
really?
Is pretty insane. Yeah. So
you're getting me excited over here. You're getting me excited over here.
Yeah,
saying
just
Call of Duty, League of Legends
the way
numbers.
that people are getting into the app and staying with it, that stickiness of it, and stickiness is a bad term for it, but that's what there's a term day, week, month retention. How much of your audience you retain after day 1, day 7, day 28, day 1, day 90, day 1. There's various numbers that people care about. And there are certain standard, like there's certain numbers that you're trying to hit at each of those days as a measurement of how successful, like how successful your game is doing in terms of retaining users. And the numbers I've seen on Ecomi are, or I should say on VeVe, are insane. Like it's really like next level shit. So to be able to get in on the ground floor of something that is really like tracking that well is super exciting.
There you go. You heard it from Trevor himself, guys. VeVe is hitting the key performance indicators, like hitting them. Like companies look for these key performance indicators to know whether they're doing things right, and if they're not doing things right, then they tweak some things so they hit these key performance indicators. And he said they're hitting those indicators just like Call of Duty, Fortnite. I mean, those League of Legends. I mean, those are huge games, guys. I mean, I don't have to explain it to you and blow it up so you guys can understand what I'm saying. Now, this is why, what other cryptocurrencies are hitting these key performance indicators that have an app, that people are using the VeVe app, and they don't even know they're using cryptocurrency. Some of them, not all of them, of course. You know, not everybody's not educated in cryptocurrency. But how many other cryptocurrencies are out there that are actually doing this, that have real world utility, that are making a profit, that have an application, that have software? How many other ones are doing this, guys? Of course there are some. We have VeChain. They're doing something like, they have their software that they build, and, the companies that they're working with don't know necessarily that they're using cryptocurrency. But as far as on the fun level, as far as something like this goes, or anything other than, outside of some of those other projects like VeChain, for example. But who else is doing this, guys? Now, let me tell you guys this. VeVe is taking cryptocurrency mainstream. Yeah, Bitcoin took it mainstream to a certain extent with people, investors. Okay? VeVe's taking cryptocurrency mainstream amongst collectors, amongst people that like playing video games, amongst people that like doing social media. That's who they're taking it mainstream with. Now, let me give you an example of how big this is going to be, guys. Like, you've seen my videos before. I said price prediction $100. For sure it's going to hit $100, guys. Like, it's going to take a few years, but for sure this is going to hit $100. Now, listen to this. This is a real world example of what I'm talking about, how VeVe is taking it mainstream. Not just cryptocurrency investor people. They're taking this stuff mainstream. Now, let me give you guys a little story. Bear with me. In my city, we have a place where you can buy, they're Mexican popsicles. They call them paletas, okay? Now, the place that you go to is, the workers speak Spanish. All the people in there are speaking Spanish. So that's like a niche market for, the Spanish-speaking communities, in particular the Mexicans in my city, okay? So, people that don't speak Spanish just feel kind of awkward going in there. Like, am I going to be able to order without knowing Spanish? So that is for a niche market. Now, along came a company. What did they do? They marketed the same stuff, the same paleta, but they called it paleta bar. They didn't have a Spanish name calling it the name of the other company, which is like Michoacana. I'm going to say the company on air, give them a little bit of advertisement. So they took it mainstream to everybody outside of the Spanish-speaking community, and they had presented it as a popsicle, a cool, fun popsicle with all these different flavors and all this different stuff, and they gave it to the mainstream. Now, what do you think happened? What do you think happened, guys? This is what happened. Not only did that location in revenue surpass any of the other ones, the Michoacana ones, okay? Not only did it surpass all those sales and revenue, but they started franchising it. and they made more and more and more and more. Why? And took it out of state. Now, why did this concept work? Because they got something that was just a niche market, that was a great product, and they gave it to the masses. That, you guys, is what VeVe is doing. VeVe is giving cryptocurrency to the masses. Now, just imagine, I'm not sure if this is going to happen or not. There's talk about it. Now, just imagine if VeVe on their app allows all their users, introduces their users to cryptocurrencies, and allows their users to buy the OMI token. What's that going to do, guys, for the OMI token? If you can buy it on an easy to work platform like the VeVe app, and now you're able to buy the OMI coins on there along with your gems, you can trade back and forth, trade into fiat, back and forth each way, reverse each way. What would that do? Now just imagine. This is huge, guys. This is why VeVe and OMI aren't going to go anywhere whenever the bull market is over and we go into a bear market. Now, we still have plenty of time. Probably September, October, we'll be hitting the bear market. But this is why Ecomi is going to still, your OMI token is going to still have its value or still increase in value, because VeVe is still going to be used. VeVe doesn't care about a bear market or a bull market. VeVe cares about putting out cool NFTs that you can socially interact with, material. That's what they care about. They're making money that way. They don't care about what cryptocurrency is necessarily doing, because they're still making money. Now, of course, it's a bonus having that OMI token and using that OMI token to go with the VeVe app. Yeah, that's a huge bonus. But that's why, guys, the OMI token and VeVe and Ecomi is all going to do good in a bear market. This is why this company is so much more different and so much better than a lot of the other cryptocurrencies. Now, of course, there's other ones that have utility. I mentioned VeChain, I mentioned XRP before. Those have real world utility, of course. But this has an entertainment factor, guys. And if VeVe incorporates where you could buy the OMI token, imagine how many of their users are just going to buy OMI tokens. Just like the people that are going on Robinhood and are buying Doge because it's so easy to buy on Robinhood. And you don't have to know much, and it's easy. It's an easy platform to work, So now let's also talk about. Last time we talked about how many OMI holders there were. What were we about? What did we talk about? 102,000, somewhere around there. So 102, 104. Look at where we're at today, guys. 114,000. So don't let all these people get you down and discouraged when they see the price of OMI, that it's, not as high as none of us would want it to be. None of us. There's not one single person that's satisfied with the price that it is, other than the people that want that low price so more can get burned. But people are still buying, so don't let the people disappoint you thinking that they're dropping, that we went from 102,000 to 90,000. No, we're increasing. From the last couple of videos, we're at 114 now. So look, let me show you guys. Let's see how many tokens they've burned. Let's go to the OMI token tracker. 4 billion. 4 billion, guys. So don't give up hope. Let me also show you this. This is also, not everybody looked into RSCPMK, the advertising firm that they hired. But look at this, guys. They advertised for Call of Duty. They advertised for Justin Bieber. They advertised, what they did was, they actually did advertisement for League of Legends, for a world championship that they had. And they did this huge marketing campaign for them. I'm not sure if you guys know, but League of Legends is huge. 150 million people play this game every month. They also did advertising for, let let me see if we see it here. For Heineken on Bad Boys, one of the Bad Boys movies. So like they incorporate it with entertainment, the product with entertainment. They incorporate different like MasterCard or Heineken, like I'm saying. So who knows how they're going to incorporate VeVe, guys? I mean, they have so many different options that they can use because VeVe is such a cool app, you know, with the NFTs. I mean, they could use it so many different ways. Just wait till they start advertising, guys. They haven't started yet advertising. They're probably waiting till they get an exchange, and they're probably waiting till they get their servers under control, you know, to handle the masses that come in. But look at right here what it says. Hollywood's two biggest public relation firms merge. So this is what happened. This came from the New York Times, Los Angeles Times. So that's what they did. They merged advertising firms to get this one gigantic, great monolith advertiser. And that's who Ecomi hired, guys. So get excited about that as well. Last thing I wanted to talk about is this. A lot of people were saying, oh, they're going to sell off all their OMI tokens because on the 9th of May, the workers have access to their tokens and they can sell them. They're going to dump them. And yeah, maybe some did sell, but we heard already. And some people have thought that it was ridiculous. They've commented and said, oh, you're so stupid. You believe Dan Crothers, you believe what they're saying about that they're not going to sell their tokens. Maybe some did sell them, but I'm pretty sure Dan, he's a man of his word. I'm pretty sure Dan did not sell his tokens. Dan doesn't need to sell his tokens right now. Now this is another reason why, like that thing that the people that make the stupid comment, it's ridiculous because look at what Reese says. Haha, we're way too early. I don't think he missed the season in the piece to be selling anything. He probably means in the space to be selling anything. Just my opinion, not financial advice. But of course, I know what's coming. So you can take that how you want to. So basically what Reese is saying right here in this post is, don't think I'm going to sell right now. Why would I sell right now when it's at this price when we know what's coming? Dan Crothers knows what's coming. Reese knows what's coming. All the workers at Ecomi know and VeVe know what's coming. So why are they going to sell? That's basically what he's saying. So he knows it's going to blow up. So if he could sell now and make a few bucks, or he could wait and hold for a little bit and make a lot more money, it's common sense, guys. It's common sense. So all the people that think that, you know, that they're just going to dump their coins, that's ridiculous. We've seen that more coins did come on the circulating supply, and that's because their coins were released basically to the circulating supply to be traded. So it's not that they dumped them, guys. A lot of people sold their tokens thinking that OMI was going to tank, and it didn't. Let's see what it's at right now. 0.0047. So it dropped a little since we started this video. But don't fret, guys. Hold on. Stay firm. Remember what you're holding. If you understand what you're holding, it doesn't matter what anybody says. It doesn't matter what your friends or your family are telling you. Haha. They're saying, haha, you told us it was going to go. We're going to double our money. You told us it was going to hit 2 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents, 5. And where is it today? Ignore them, guys. You've done the research. Those people that are negative influences in your life, they haven't done the research. They don't know what you know. That's going to wrap it up for me, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic, and blessed day. And until the next time, remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification. Thanks, guys.